Alright. We're now public. Let's see, let's even get to details. Live stream room. Okay. Got it. Alright, I think we are connected. So, here we go. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Not the podcast. We're going to be doing, what do you call it? The 20-ton press from Harbor Freight. This is going to be for Rango. We got all of his gears and everything all over there. We got his tires all over there, which we have 2 sets of tires. I'm returning one of the 2. I got NT05s from Nito's 17-inch rim, and got the NT555 G2 rim, wheels. So one's like a real competitor tire, and the other one's more of like a road friendly with like water and stuff. So when we get closer to the time, I'm gonna decide which tire to use. If it looks like it's gonna rain in Florida, we're gonna go with the more all-season tire. But if it's going to be like dry and really low chance of rain, then we're going to go with the full competitor tire, because then, we get better traction that way. So, also guys, listen, if you guys are getting this live stream, listen, comment how the volume is. I'm testing with the mic over here, so I have it turned all the way up. If it's too loud, let me know. Too low, I can't really fix that right now. But we'll figure out as you go with this live streaming stuff. But we got Wados here. She's my little Westie, who's always in my way and always being a little cranky butt, right, girl? Are you gonna do a little relationship with us? Good girl. So, let's get to work. Let's see what we can do. We're kind of doing these live streams to connect to you guys a little more, and then, this is kind of like a boring video to make. So, I was like, I might as well just do a live stream on it, and just see who wants to join in, watch the build, enjoy the Wados here, who's in the way most likely, because I got to build it this way, but. Should move eventually. We'll figure that out. But yeah, so do this today also. Well, I was gonna build it either way, but today's raining in Jersey. We're having rainfall for the past 3 days, non-stop rain, and just pretty much we just been inside the house. Past weekend I was actually in upstate New York, where I was helping my uncle. My uncle bought a cabin. What do you call it? He wanted to go snowmobiling. We tried snowmobiling like 2 years ago, and it was amazing fun. It was really fun. We love jet skiing. I still haven't got any videos on the channel of jet skiing, but I definitely will be getting a jet ski content. At least one video I'm trying for it. The weather's not cooperating. Temperatures are going down, but I might try to get a wetsuit and try to do a little longer so I get some video content, because it took us a year to get our my father's jet ski together. I gotta check mine out, but the problem is it's on a double trailer, and being on a double trailer does not make it easy for you to take your own jet ski out, and plus it's just his had a big hole in the bottom, not the bottom, like when you take the engine out, when you take the shaft out, literally the shaft clogs the hole, and you had to take the shaft out, and you can't just put the shaft back in because it connects to the motor, and that's all it attaches to basically. So we were out of jet ski basically, jet skiing for this whole summer, which sucks. Last summer we were out without jet skiing because that's when his engine blew, and not fun. It's just, what happens. What happens in the motorsport world, we break things, wait for part companies just mess up. It's all fun times, But let me see what we gotta do here real quick, and I'll get back to that story, but let me see what we need. We need a slide each base section, so we need, okay. We got these pieces here. Alright, so I'm assuming I need some of these. Yes, I need some of these. You would never believe how heavy these things are. This thing, I dropped it on my finger, and it, just like this, and I dropped it like that, and it hurt so bad. As you can hear from the sound of that, it's heavy. Actually, I think you built it straight up, actually. So, actually, I don't think she might not be in the way. Except for in the video. It's okay, girl. It's okay, just stay where you're at. Alright, so we're going to put these things just like... doesn't matter which way. The same thing. You should maybe put them, hopefully. Alright, hopefully it's a 50-50 shot. So, 50-50, can't go wrong. So we need the bolts, which are over there. A little baggy. Yeah, you're really right in the middle of the plate here. Oh, but it's okay. We'll work around you. You're the mechanic, right? You're the mechanic, Hup. Yep, these are good screws. Are these good screws, huh? Yeah, girl. Yeah, the other husky's upstairs because I guess he doesn't like, I don't know, he doesn't like going downstairs. Like, I don't really want him down here because he's more mouthy, so he may pick up something down here. And excuse the mess down here. Listen, it has got bad in the past few years because, for one, for some reason this year there's no time to do anything besides work and, like, you know, things like that. Things just got thrown down here, and that's how it goes in life, you know. I'm sure someone out there can relate to it. You know, just seems like this year just there's no time to do anything. It just seems like every time you gotta do something, so it rains, a party on the weekend or something like that. That's really our issue is. You know, it's like parties every weekend at my grandparents' house with you know, for a birthday party or just something party. My sister's going away to Utah, so we're having a go away party for her. Like that's not really getting involved. That's not really getting away with anything in that party, but other than maybe getting a day to clean all this up. Oh girl, here, go ahead, lay down. Go ahead, lay down. Go ahead. Go ahead, lay down. All right, you lay down. Go ahead. You want to lay down? I know you want to lay, bro. So, anyway, but during the summertime, it's like barbecue after party after party. Like, you know, not even like fun parties where, you know, you have fun. It's just, you know, family parties. You know, they're fun. Don't get me wrong. I love going to parties. I love to spend time with my family. But just sometimes you just want that time just to do something, and you lose time on doing it. But like I said, I only get to reading this thing. We're going to be talking more than building in this live stream. So I'm trying to make just a long live stream. I'm trying to make just like nice little short live stream where we can talk and also do some building with some metal. And if you ever buy this from Harbor Freight, you're going to need 2 people because this thing is heavy unless you're a heavy-duty weightlifter. But when I say it's heavy, it is heavy. Alright, so it says me... Are there like numbers on these things? Because it gives me numbers, but the problem is the numbers, there's no numbers on the bolts or it's not in a package. Unless they give you like a size thing in here. Probably use a size thing. Now usually what I would do, I'd probably just try to build this without looking, but I don't know if there's little pieces I don't know about. Oh, there's little pieces I don't know where they would go, so or I'll just build it right, just look in the directions. So that's the one thing about me is usually I'll start building something without directions. And generally it works out, but sometimes it doesn't, you know. Because you can build something by looking at it, but you may lose like a structural piece that may, like a little structural piece that may just like help something. You may miss it because it's, you know, you don't need to put it together, but you need it for it to work properly or something like that. But usually I think I glance at the directions. But a lot of times I like to just, like Legos back then, oh my god, I would use the directions to build it. Or sometimes I would, I don't know. 9 or 10 times I would for those. So it's a really bad example for this, but I would destroy my Legos and then I'll build something else out of the whole thing, and you know, I always found that more fun than actually building actual Legos. So they'll build it, I'll play with it for a little bit, and then I'll be like, hey, oh no, I've crashed into my Lego house. Oh boy, let me turn this mic down just in case you guys can't hear me. So at least the voice. Yeah, these mics are for my are for the podcast. But so podcast, we should be doing a podcast soon. I'm trying to do it with my one friend Johnny again. Anthony, you know, we always do it with him. Just got to see on where he can come and not come, you know. Oh, let's see, where do you guys want this to go? Alright, so there's 14, 13. Okay, so apparently there's 2 sides of nuts and bolts here. I have no clue what the difference between the 2 are going to be. There's shorter ones and longer ones. Sorry. So I'm assuming, and this is going to be very interesting. 14. So I'm assuming 14 are going to be the longer ones. That's the gate. You know, it'd be nice if they gave you like a little chart where you can match the bolts up and tell you, hey, this is number 13, and there's gotta be one. There's gotta be one in here. Hold on, there's gotta be something, because why would you number things if you don't have something to correlate them to? Alright. Let's look at descriptions. So M16. So 13, M10. Now listen, M10 is not a size, so I can't put a socket in and be like, oh, that's it. M10 is is just the threads. And I don't have anything to come with threads, but so there's just M10s. All right, there's just M10. There's M8 bolts. But M8 bolts are probably like something like this. No, is that me or are these M6s? I don't know. Is there any M6s in here? No, those are M8s. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming these are M8s. Man, they don't make things easy, do they? Alright. Just pull these things out, see what we're working with. We got 2 Allens, and I didn't break down Allens, but I might have one in the tool chest, but I'm gonna go get that later. But for now, let's figure out what we need for this, because this is the important part. I'm going to assume that the small ones here, I'm going to just organize these things all up. You know, one thing I recommend if you ever do things like this, always just organize it all. You know, organize all your see what you have, especially when they don't give you instructions to like which ones are what, because you just don't know. You don't know what it is, and it's easier just to see what you have, and then usually you can figure out what you need it for. So there's oh, here you go. So there's four of these bigger M10s, and there's 4 of the little guys. So I can at least be like, all right, well, 4 and 4. So we're probably looking at the big. Oh, this is the big diagram. Yeah, we'll go look at the little diagram. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll assume that the little ones are for these bottom ones. Both 11, both 11. So 11, 11. So 2 bolts 11. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, babies. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, love you too, girl. Hate when you do that. Alright, so this is process elimination. Process elimination, all this, right? So 11, 11, 14, 14 center, so... Alright, so I'm going to assume these are the 11s, and these are the 14s. That's my guess. Because there's no other ones to really correlate to those other ones other than that. So you got these big guys here, which those are 4 of the same. You got 2 of these, and you got 2 of these Allens, and then we got these little bracketry things. Let's see, open this. Oh, right in the bread basket. Yep, that always happens sometimes. Put yourself in the bread basket. Alright, so you got brackets here. So these go, we're gonna do one side. Oh, girl, you just knocked over the balls. Watch out, go. Back up, baby. Lay down. Sit. Stop being stubborn. Sit. Or lay down. I don't care which one you do. Just good girl. You're such a good girl. You're just a stubborn girl. That's what you are. You know better. Alright, so let's get to work. Let's do this here. 4 bolts go down. 2 bolts go. Alright, no, 4 bolts go down. And I'm assuming this node does not matter which way the thing goes, I'm assuming. I'll assume that for now. Yep. Now we just go down that way, so then we put him over here. And then 2 holes get bolted there, which like I said, I think these 2 here go to this. I should probably get the sizes first, but guess what? Am I gonna do that? No, I'm just gonna hand screw it in by hand, and then I'll figure that out later. It doesn't matter if the washer goes on one side or the other side. Probably doesn't. You know, probably does not really matter if you put a washer on the left side or inside, or. But matters on a car, matters things like that. Certain things it matters on, but this doesn't kind of. But you know what? I want to put it properly because it does help the nuts spin on the thing properly when you tighten it. So technically it doesn't matter. But is it a huge issue? No, it is not. Alright, let's put this. Oh, washer off too. Lean this up. Through the hole I go. Oh, now we're teeter-tottering on these. Watch out, Shadow. Do not. Shadow, this is dangerous. You should not be here. I'm gonna jump in front of the way and get whacked in the head by one of these. I guarantee it. I really probably should have a weight call though. Alright, Shadow. Do not criticize me, okay? Alright. So once we get this here, we should have equilibrium of weights. One part of building on your own. Having to do multiple jobs at once. The person to hold, the person to screw in, the person to do everything. Now, I know I could do this an easier way and lean this against the thing over there, but we're going to try to do this an interesting way. Put that here, put that here. Oh, it's laying on its own. Look at that. We're good. We're in good condition right now. Just get this here. Not there. Like I said, comment in, say hi. Like I said, I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit too. So, if you guys have something to say, just throw it in the chat. Any questions, or any questions of Danger Ranger, Frank, or anything like that, just throw it in the comments. Like I said, we'll talk about anything you guys want, or I'm just going to keep talking about whatever pops in my head after I stop bouncing things on my head. Oh my God! Okay, don't do that. This and this and this, and then tilt this up. There we go. Now we're in. Shadowy smell on my butt, it feels like. Alright. Got that together. So we now got it together. Not, for what I got here. I'm gonna go get probably, you know what? I'm gonna just get it all together because these are probably all gonna be the same. They're all M10s, just different lengths. So let's just get it all together. Just get these braces in. So just get some stuff. We're probably gonna need what 14 goes there. 14, 11, okay. So we need all, I need all of them items. Loosen them all. No point in not loosening them all. Just loosen them all up. But on to the Jessie story again. Basically, what? I know you want to play. I know. We'll play a little bit, girl. I gotta get this done. Gotta get the. Then we gotta begin the bearings. God, I cannot talk. Get the bearings off. What? No, don't, please don't go nuts. Don't go nuts. Yeah. Yes. Oh no. Oh no, don't. Oh, you're over somewhere. Yeah. I'll clean up, girl. Whatever makes you not get grumpy. But, so, yeah, the jet ski got basically just over parts. Oh, and then also, this is on the video, my videos, some of the videos I explained this, but you know, we had the jet ski motor. Pretty much the person who built the motor, which I don't know the company. It was off eBay. The company pretty much sent us a motor, and in the end, literally, the motor crank was wrong. They put a newer crank style in the older motor. So, with that being said, thankfully for one, we didn't, clap a piston to a valve because apparently the timing and everything's different on those engines. But luckily, it doesn't have a. Hey, shut up! Get out of that. There's duckies in there. Get out of that! Hey, shut up! Get out of that. No good something with you. No treats here. So I had to. So we bought a motor. Actually, no, we actually had to buy a motor because the other motor actually was destroyed. It actually blew it. The cylinder blew out. And yeah, so that motor was actually dead. So we had to get a new motor, but we got a used motor. It was cheaper. And the whole point of this was that we'll be able to just put the accessories on the motor, and just basically the stuff that we got to take off the old motor and put on that motor. Not a big deal. And just put it together. Not a big deal. Whatever. Easy things. Nothing like anything insane. But did all that. Got the motor in. Didn't crank. Wouldn't start. Backfire every once in a while. The guy, we confirmed that it was the wrong crank, so they sent me the right crank. They're supposed to send me money. They never sent me money. I'm not gonna sit here and badger on people to send me money. I was like, I don't really care. Just give it. They gave us the right crank. At least it wasn't like we didn't get stuck with a motor with the wrong crank and had to go buy a $400 or $500 crank. It's a small crank. It's only a 3-cylinder engine, but the problem is jet ski parts are insanely expensive, and I don't think anyone here can know that you buy watercraft. Oh, Shadow, I know you want to play girl. You see the toy hitting me back. See, Shadow, I'm right in the middle of building something, girl. Okay, ready? Go get it! Go get the toy! Go get it! Good girl. Good girl. Oh, what you got there, girl, huh? What you got? What you got? Oh, okay. Whee! Go get it! I'm sorry, Shadow. I gotta get this done. But, but long story short, we got it running. Got to pull the motor apart. Put the new crank in. Luckily I've done it. You just bite me, you jerk? You just bite me? You just bite me? That was in the ear, dum-dum. Oh. Listen. Wait. Whee! Oh, you knucklehead. Shadow, watch out. Come on, baby. Watch out, baby. Watch out. What did I say? I said back up. I didn't say back up. I said watch out. You said, alright. I hope it's still working. I don't know. It's still working? Hello? 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 I think we are right now. I think we're out. I think we're out of things. Hold on, I'm gonna reset this thing. The shadow just knocked it over. I do not know what happened. Alright. So like I said, let me know if this thing's too loud or too low. I have a setting here just that I have it on max setting right now just because I don't know, the bike's all over there, I'm over here, so let me know if it's like the volume's good. Nope. Awesome. Alright. Waggios, relax, my baby girl. What was the jet ski? Oh, so yeah, so the jet ski basically got all, what do you call it? Got all mishmash with that whole mess, and then you got it running finally. Long story short, after that whole long story, got the whole motor situated, got it all together. Runs beautifully now. Runs better than the older engine. The older engine was definitely on its way out in general, because with that engine, I actually accidentally, what was I doing? What was I replacing? I was replacing something. I was replacing either the shaft, or I was replacing a shaft, or I was replacing I don't remember what I was replacing anything. I think it was the shaft. I think there was a vibration in the motor my dad was complaining about. So I started to replace the shaft. Now there's a turbocharger on it, which the gear goes into the jet ski motor and it connects to the I think they call it the PTO housing or gear, something like that. Whatever it is, basically the main crank gear. It connects to that. Now I put a paper towel in it to stop any dirt from going in. You know, protect the engine. You know, you always want to protect the engine. You always want to, you know, do what you can to protect things. So I did that, got it all together after fighting. Oh, engine mounts. That's what we were doing. We were doing engine mounts, and you had to remove the turbocharger to replace it. And I think we also did a shaft too at that point in time. But long story short, after all the times, I think after we may have turned the motor a couple times back, not all the way, but you know, just turned the shaft and got everything back together, got out in the water, we're test driving the jet ski out, and next thing you know it, jet ski set is throwing an error code. And pull the jet ski in, there's no oil in the jet ski. We're like, well, that's weird. We put oil in this. So when we put oil, we had some extra oil. We actually had a whole gallon, I think. And went back out. My dad was driving, and it started yelling at him like crazy again. It was like, all right, well, something's going on because there's no oil in it again. There's no oil in the thing, nothing like that. Put more oil in it, you know, just saying like, all right, well, gotta put more oil in it because you don't want to run oil to dry to test it. So did that, and next thing you know, oh girl, you're a pain in the butt. Let me move that thing actually, so you don't actually do something or took it out for a test drive. Next thing you know, a big smoke cloud goes whoosh, and just smokes out not the whole thing, but you know, just a big giant cloud of smoke. And basically, what happened was all the oil got trapped in the front case, and I guess was climbing up, and eventually went out the vent, what do you call that? The ventilation for the case, crankcase vent, the crankcase vent. So that happened, and blah blah. We're all upset. This is 3 or 4 years ago. Let me just get it to real quick. What size I said? It's gonna be like a 19 probably. It's gonna be a big odd size. No, maybe 17 right? 17. No, 18? Yeah, I was going right in between. Alright, we're good. 18, and I do have wrenches, so we do have that. I'll get the wrench real quick, and I'll continue that story real quick. Let's see what we got here. Americans? Americans or metric? You're metric, perfect. Take out. And your guys are filthy from the project. What is that, 18? Damn, sorry for the mic being right there. I think that's like probably blaring your guys' ear out. But so got it back, got the supercharger off. Looking at the supercharger, I saw particles on it, little fiber particles, and I'm like, that's not good. So, you know, either way, I'm like, listen, we gotta pull the engine out. You know how to pull it out? Baby, I promise you. Once we get done with this, we'll play. We can't go outside; it's pouring out, but. No, we'll play with it. Okay, baby? I promise you. Okay, listen, my little Wesky. I promise you we'll play, okay? I promise you. You know I always play with you. And, pulling the engine out, got all this deassembled. Top end looked perfectly fine. Oh, no. So, I got it out, and I pulled so on jet ski motors, the oil pumps are on the outside. So, before you disassemble the engine, you gotta just, take apart the oil pump on the outside, and literally took that off, and there's a big giant wad of paper towel. So, long story short, the paper towel I put in to protect the engine. Now, when we put it back together, the paper towel wasn't there because I always look. I remember specifically looking there, being like, "Oh, paper towel's removed." I guess my grandfather moved it because we're at his house. We're doing this because he had the engine hoist at the time. We didn't have an engine hoist at the time. We actually bought the engine hoist when we took the motor out. But, so, did that, and that's when I was like, alright, I guess took the paper towel out, blah, blah, or I did, you know, maybe just did on, you know, knowingly, blah, blah, and yeah, long story short, and, very expensive rebuild later, yeah, I didn't take the paper towel out, it it luckily didn't do too much damage to the motor. Crank was good. We replaced all the bearings just because you're in there. You might as well just, what do you call it? Replace it and be done with it. So, rebuilt the motor the first time. It ran okay. It wasn't bad. I think we don't know. There was some weird thing, but that motor always had a weird thing. After that, I got a little aggravated after that. And then got a little aggravated. So whatever it was eventually blew. I also think it may have ran low on antifreeze because I do remember looking at it. I told my dad about it. I just don't know if he ever put the antifreeze inside of it. So he may never put the antifreeze inside. And, but I'm not sure if that's what caused it. But that is a possible thing that could have happened to the jet ski motor. It overheated, and you don't want to overheat a boosted engine because bad things happen, knock things happen, and things go wrong, very wrong. So yeah. But long story short, we also have a jet ski running now, and I rebuilt it again after, like I said, the wrong crank and stuff. Rebuilt the crank, basically put the new crank in. Now, the other thing that sucks is the bearings they put in there, they didn't look very happy. They weren't bad. They weren't terrible. They probably were completely fine. But there was some damage to them for cranking the motor over so many times and not getting it to run. And so I wanted to replace them, but I couldn't just get the bearings. Bearings were way too much money. The prices of them were ranked up for some reason. I have no clue why, but ranked up. But got it running. Got her running. She's running perfect now. She's a beautiful jet ski, and she's happy to go. So now let's start on my jet ski. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about this. I'm out of banging because it's probably banging your guys' ears out. Yeah, that's banging your guys' ears out. I'll need to turn the volume down to you guys. All right, so I don't think anybody's in the chat right now, so let me get this title. I'll turn the volume back up as soon as I get done with this, so your guys' ears aren't getting like ringed out by this freaking metal dinging around. Ow, that hurt. What size is this? Oh, it's 17. That's why I'm slipping off of it. I said 18 before, but that's right. I thought I got the 18. I was just guessing what that was there. Ow, there. We're good though. Right side now. Turn volume back up. Alright. So volume's back up. Huh. Oh, listen, man. I really do appreciate this. I literally been trying to freaking put everything into this, trying to get everything to work. There's a lot behind it. I'm trying to do this, and like I said, I'm just trying to also influence people to try to also just kind of do what they want to do and wish in their dreams and everything, and just really just do what you want in life, and do things that you think you never thought you would do, and push to do different things. Say, because I don't know, all my life, like people I've met and stuff like that. I like this message. I think I just like my own video. I don't know. I think I just did that. But yeah, I pretty much. That's it. I really appreciate the follow, man. As at that time, I was just trying to build my subscribers up. I was pushing hard and hard, and literally, at that point in time, I was like, all right, this is really not going to be working out. And eventually, we did the Danger Ranger race, and then views and everything started flying in. So it really gave me hope, and I appreciate every single support I can get from you guys, and that's everything to me. And I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to do things, and I'm gonna try to do things differently than other car YouTubers. I'm gonna try to do some things differently. Right now, it's just everything's kind of little like everywhere, kind of. So it's like until you get like the money flow on YouTube, it's hard to stay with like one thing. You gotta keep doing things to make people come to you. So right now things might seem a little weird in the channel, or things not really consistent, or things like that. But I'm trying my best to really push through this to make this work, and like I said, I really hope that we can make this work and really push through something hard. So I also want to be a view to you guys to see what I'm doing and try to do what you want to do, whatever you want to do, be a doctor, airplane mechanic, even a YouTuber, or just a racer, or just do things that you're uncomfortable with. I want to bring a car part of this channel. That's the main part, but also have like a whole another point where it's like there's more things in life than just cars. There's a whole bunch of, like, the world is full of vast variety of things, and that's one thing about me is, like, I don't like to have, I hate having one job. One job is so boring because I don't want to do one thing for the rest of my life. Cars are awesome because there's so much information in the car community, so you can do so many different things. But I would never want to do one thing for the rest of my life. I would want to do a million different things. Live my life to the fullest and see the world for what it truly is. And that's the best advice I can say to everyone is just don't be so narrow-minded to things. Always be open to everything, and don't let other people's opinions influence your own opinion. Use people's opinions to get to what you need to use your own opinion. Take their opinions, build onto your own opinion. Don't take their opinion and build onto their opinion. Take it and build to your opinion so that you have your own opinion, you have your own life, and you have what you believe in truly. So that's the best I can give to anyone. Like I said, I probably won't remember that, be able to say that saying, but it's in the video, so hopefully someone will hear that and take that really would help them out in what they're doing. So I'm gonna come back to this guy real quick. Let's see if I can come back to him because I think he's out of chat. He's out of the video. Let's see. Can I do an ad at this guy? Pin message. You put users in a timeout. That's kind of funny. Remove report. No, I don't want to report. I'm trying to. Trevor. Maybe I can do this. Let's see. This is. I'm still learning all this whole thing here. Trevor. Trade. I try over. I just want to make sure he sees my message because I think he left the chat. Left a nice like, which I appreciate the like, man. As it helps out the videos in the end. So I really appreciate. I spelled community wrong. One thing, guys, if you ever see things improperly like spelt, I am terribly sorry because I am terrible at. I'm not terrible at English. I'm just when I type things, I type real fast, and I have ADHD, so I just go, and there's no stopping me. I just go until I just go until I go. Literally, that's really the best way to put it. I go until I go. Oh, you're a heavy guy, aren't you? Well, yeah, we'll put you on the bottom. We need to put those things in there, unless I'm just sending this thing to the caverns, literally. Alright, that goes there. You go up here. Let's see. Oh, so let's go this way. Let's not drop this though. This thing is heavy. Okay, got that in. Okay. Oh my God. What did I say not to do? I said not to drop it. Let's not have a stream where I go to the hospital. Alright, first part done. Now, the second part's gonna be more fun because I gotta actually put oh wait. You know what? It didn't matter how I put that in, but luckily I did that perfectly right. So good thing I looked at. I put this one on first because I knew this one had the writing on it. So I'm like, I want to have the writing on top. But yeah, it actually doesn't matter because the two holes here. Alright, so that just sits there. And then this guy comes in. I'm gonna just put it on here for now, just so it's, actually, yeah, this is a whole different piece, anyways. Ugh. Let's maybe I should look at things more, and then I'll realize. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, this is a whole. That's a whole different ball game there. Alright, I need those big bolts. Big bolts. Big bolts here, lock washer on one side and the other. I'm not surprised I don't have lock washer. I know they have lock nuts, so that's good enough, but I'm surprised they didn't do like lock nuts like this side, like lock nuts and a washer, but I like the lock nuts better. It's 100% better than having what do you call it? Having like a whatever I just said. Who knows? Alright, so now I got to put that down like that. Let's get one side and do one side without killing ourselves. Let's hope. This is not. Put this up here. Alright. Let that hang. One. And then bring this up. There we go. Go up. Alright. That's a good old knock in. Sorry, I know that's probably like super loud in there. But alright, we're at least up now. We're at least up and going. Now let's just get the rest of these bolts in and we'll get the nuts on and be good to go. Yeah, so also right now I'm trying to take Frank, the LS Mustang. I'm trying to take LS Frank, Mr. Frankenstein, to drag strip. I should have took Frank last time. I didn't take Frank last time because, listen, I have like this weird thing where it's like I'm scared that I'm gonna drive 2 hours away. So also, if you guys don't know, Atco Dragway, there's a Dragway in New Jersey that closed. I live 30 minutes away from it. I'm gonna turn this down because probably don't need it. It's loud because I'm standing up now. Which I'll tell you in a second. Alright, so yeah, that's perfect. That should be perfect. So at least it's not as loud for you guys, and also I don't have to have this microphone blasting. But, so, hold on, let me get this thing on here. So, I was going to take Frank, but then I was like, you know what? We're going to do a gear change on Rango. Let's do a different than that. But the issue I'm having right now is Atco's closed, which used to be half hour, 45 minutes for me. I should have gone to it more. It's one of those things. I was always hesitant to take Frank because I was always scared of getting rejected by the tech people because, Frank is a Frankenstein. He's, I never done drag race before, to be honest. Never done drag race before, other than just, taking my own car, a stock car to the track and just, going down the strip. I highly recommend anyone to do it. It's not that scary. Just go do it. It's fun. It's fun to take your car down the track. You're not going to, generally, I'm not going to say you're not going to hurt your car, but, it's a fun thing to do. I think it's definitely something people should do more often, and I think people who are not in the car world should do it just to see, the experience of doing it. Because I feel like a lot of people who don't like cars or, really don't, it's because, it might just not be interesting to them, but also they really don't appreciate the car community. Like, at least go experience it, Some people are maybe just not into the whole loud thing, it's I get it. Loudness in cars, it's definitely a special breed of us. We're definitely a special breed for us who like cars like that, and it's very special breed of people. We're very special breed of people. Spend lots of money to break a car, and then going around this way while I'm going around the thing here. Some people can at least try to understand the community. And another thing is, the EPA and stuff like that, what they're doing. They're just such wonderful people. They're just the most wonderful people in our world that we gotta thank them for everything. So those wonderful people are, people listen to them too much, and I feel like if you really look at the data, I've never done a hard core search, but the amount of, even down to, this is one thing I've heard, United States, we produce so much less. We are not the top carbon producer in this world. If you want to crack down on that stuff, it's China, it's all those countries over there. China's one of the number ones, as I know. That's just, things I've heard. It's not fact. A really big guy. Hopefully I have bigger ones in here. This is what, 24? Probably 22. Interesting. Unless it's American. And, yeah. There we go. I need a big ratchet for this. Big ratchet. And 20. I said 22 right there. And I'll go on this side first. Once again, sorry for those clanky planks. The building process, but you get me. So they always change the sizes on you. Always changing the sizes. I don't have a 24. Oh fuck! What's a 5/16 doing in my? Oh, I took it from the wrong spot. That's why. 20. So 5/16 is in. There you go. Alright, well, so 5/16 and 24, I don't know if I have, do I have, maybe I have 5/16, what do you call it, in here, yep, 5/16 here, and then we'll have a 24 on the other end, that can work. This is 24, yep, 24 here. 5/16 here. That works on that, and that works on me. So that works. So I feel like things I've read. I feel like a lot of this stuff has to do with more money than has to do with the actual good in the world. Because United States, we're not the top polluters in this world. We don't contribute to a lot of it. Okay. I don't like it too. You don't need to muscle down these things. There you go. Sorry again for the clanky clanks. But yeah, I don't know. There's a whole, you can go through a whole thing. And I like to hear you guys' opinions. If you have an opinion, please comment down below and what you think. As YouTube-wise, you can't talk too much about it. I don't want to risk anything, especially at the beginning stages, so I'm not going to risk talking too much about it on YouTube. But, yeah, it just feels like it's just one of those things. One of the greed of the world. But let's go to happy topic. Let's go to Rango. You know. So like I said, I have the what is that? Am I really like loud next to this mic? Am I really loud? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Loud. Okay. Really good. So yeah, I got the tires over there. I still got my rims because what we had on Rango before was 15-inch rims. I was trying to get the smallest tire as possible. It seems like everyone was running the smallest tires they could run. So I was trying to run the smallest, which I had a set, but the problem was it was 112 tread wear, which is I'm assuming it's the thickness of the tire. And basically that's not allowed in the race. You need 200 tread wear, so there's no 15-inch rim tire that Nito recommended. And I'm not a big tire guy. I'm the more person who goes, put all the power to the engine, but I don't really know much about tires. I'm learning more about tires now. I'm getting a lot more knowledgeable on tires. You know, I was always the engine guy. If you want some, or even detailing to the engine guy. If you want something detailed, you want something built, I can sit there and I can probably give you some good advice. I'm not an expert on it, but I can give you some good advice on doing things. I was always more interested in the power of a car and producing that power. Pretty good. There, we got this. We got this together. We got this together. Now, hopefully, I was supposed to put that in to get right now, but I guess I'll find out in a second. All right. So now we need next. We're getting this guy. This guy here. Does any are those? Oh, these are the hooks. All right. So these are these guys. This is for the springs. The springs that go on this, that. Oh, allow you not to just help you return the piston. No washers on this? Alright. Oh, you put it all the way in like that? Why did you give such a big stud? I don't know, like that. Why did they give such a big stud for this? Unless maybe so you can, maybe adjust it, maybe, I don't know. That'd be my guess. Maybe it's adjustable so that you can maybe have a certain set so it's not always pulling the springs. So maybe they have you. I almost did the opposite way. Maybe they did it like that. So who knows? Turn the volume back up a bit, back down here. So spin. I'll keep these guys like semi-loose because I'm not sure. Oh, apply jack plate. Secure in place. All right, so I'll secure it in place. Why not? I'll secure. I'm not gonna tighten them though. I'm not quite sure. All right, and this apparently goes like this. Hang springs on this guy. So we got our springs. Where did I put my springs? Where did I put the springs at? Shadow Addo, what did you do with the springs? I did have everything nice and organized. And there was a treacherous doggy over there who decided to ravage through here and kick things around. And where'd the springs go? They're right here. Yeah, there goes. I had him right there. I had him over there, and then I had him right here. And then Miss Waddy's, I guess. Hopefully, actually, let's see if she kicked him over here. Oh, it's not back there. It's not back there. Waddos. Or maybe me. Who knows? Maybe it was me. Maybe I moved them without even realizing I moved them. You know, things that come with ADHD is absent-minded, and you just tend to just put things in places you don't remember because you think you're looking at this, but you're moving this like this and dropping it, and you're like, whatever you just did there is totally not relevant in your brain. And maybe I put it up here, hopefully. Waddos, what do we do with the springs? What do we do with them? We got these big heavy plates that crushed my finger before it, which really hurt. What are they at? I found them underneath the toolbox. That's how they get you. Alright, so I don't think it matters. They don't look the same. pretty good. Throw that over that. That would be nice. One spring went on easy. The other one, kind of like, I don't know why that one spring went on so easy, which is, I don't think that's a good thing, but. Oh, they go on? No, that's not good. There you go. Alright guys, for dangling springs, so now I guess we'll, shoot, I probably put Jack on first maybe? Should we put Jack on first? Bleed the Jack bottle, seat bleeding the bottle Jack section, and make sure it's fully collapsed. Place the bolt Jack. Alright. I guess we got bleed the Jack. Alright, remove the oil plug, insert the slot, and push the Jack handle over. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming this is the cap here. Alright. Let's see. Remove oil filler plug. So I'm assuming that's here. We do have a flag. Yes, we do. Okay. Remove, it says. It says remove. Guys, you're my witness. Alright, I removed the plug. Jack handle. Alright, so insert slot on the lower portion of the jack. Remove oil plug, insert the slot over the jack. Okay. For sure. Insert over the jack. Alright, valve release screw. Turn the handle counterclockwise to valve release screw. Insert the handle into the plunger, press to the saddle and pump hand quickly several times. Check the oil fill hole and see if and insert a top off oil. I'm drawing, that's not weird. I mean, that's weird. Fill hole with hydraulic oil. Replace oil filter plug. Touch jack several times before putting it into use. If after purging the jack still does not appear to be working properly, do not use the jack until it has been repaired by a qualified technician. Alright, so I guess we release the pressure. Several times it does. Answers. There's room there. Alright. Well, there's actually another thing in there. I don't want to take that out though, because what happens? I'm not supposed to take that one thing out. Very interesting thing they have there. Well, for now we're just going to just put this in here, and I'm just going to see if it works. I'm going to see if it works, because there's a screw inside there, which I'm assuming you take off. Use the jack handle. Test jacks all the time. How do you want me to replace it? I mean, how do you want me to test it? Alright, so I guess maybe we need some jack oil for this thing? Huh. Oh. Helps if I tighten the release thing. That would probably help a lot. And jacking it up. Well, it does work. I will definitely, I don't have any jack oil, so I'm probably going to go out and buy some, so. Probably go out and buy some jack oil. And then, then probably do the whole bleeding thing, and I'll unscrew. I don't want to unscrew the screw and oil come pouring out on me because I don't have any oil to replace it. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. All right. There is fluid in there. I heard the fluid going away. So actually, no. I always leave my jacks all loosened with my store them because I always feel like there's no pressure. I don't know. To me, I think it was safe to jack. To me personally, that might just be me. Who knows? bleed the bottom jack, align it with the two manholes, slide the bottom jack, so the bottom jack slides into hook the springs on the eye to secure the bottom jack. Alright, to me, listen. Here, I don't want to whack my thingy-jinkies on that jack. I want to make my life a little easier. What we'll do is we're gonna screw these up. How big does this need to be? How big is this bottle jack to these springs? Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, this ain't the directions. This is just me going off of what I do in my life and kind of just evaluating. Alright, I'm gonna try that. Might be a bad idea, but who knows? I guess we'll find out soon enough, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up first. Put that up there. Alright, that's hooked up there. That's hooked up there. I'm going to see if Jackie fits in here. Look at that. My idea worked. Good. And then, so now I'll tighten up those later. But for now, I'm just going to, I guess, that's probably these Allens are for, but we have some Allens right here. I actually have an actual Allen thing in my kit outside though. Perfect, first try. Alright, perfect. So what we'll do is, I'll get a 1/4 inch. I'll get a quarter? You look at a quarter, maybe? No? One more down. It's 1/4. Alright, 1/4, perfect. Get this, ow, mark my fork. So we'll put this right here. You know, these jacks inside Harbor Freight are dangerous. Because this jack has almost fallen on my foot one time. Just saying, they're a little, don't play with them in Harbor Freight. They're not set up properly, I don't think. Because like the jack almost fell on me. I jumped out of the way. My foot got crushed by a, I don't know how much. Unless you know, this jack doesn't weigh that much. This whole metal thing is, so I don't know how much the 12 ton, I think it was. Whatever the other jack they have, I don't know how much that one weighed, but listen, this one looked a lot thicker, that's why I got it. My father needed a press to do some things. I needed the press to do this and do some jet ski stuff, rebuild the turbos and that, so me and him split it. He got this guy, just so, you know, it's $250, like, you know, it's a lot of money. It wasn't terrible, there's a lot more expensive press out there, so, you know, sorry for price, what do you expect? But, yeah, so, but for $150, I don't know, I didn't think the 12 ton was worth it, so I told him, like, listen, I don't want to pay $250 on jack, but if you'd be willing to split it, we'll put it down in your basement, and we'll use it here. So, yeah, so, got it all up, all happy now. She's basically done up. We got her the 12 ton one. Like I said, it was flimsy. I didn't like the way it looked, and I was like, you know what, guys, let's get the 20 ton one. You know, cost the same amount of money. It would cost less than both of us buying a 12 ton one. So, you know, to me, I think it's just a better overall health fixture to this, because I like to make my money valued. You know, if it's worth it, I'll buy it. But if we can, if I can split it with someone, buying tools is never cheap. So, if I can split it with someone, then I'll split it. If not, then I would just buy it myself. It doesn't matter. But if I save money somehow, then save money, So I'm willing. Someone needs a tool just as much as you do, but you don't want to spend like the full $600, just like, hey, listen, we'll share the tool, and then, maybe it comes down to ownership of who gets to keep it at whose house or whatever. That's an issue. Then someone pays more money to keep it at the house. You just wait to figure it out. All right, so jack's tightened up. We're back. Put that there. it right now. Don't want to do that. What I'm gonna do real quick is probably a 10. I guess it's a 10. When in doubt, it's a 10 or an 8. No, it's like a 12 or something. I'm gonna go 12. It's gonna be 11. Watch. Not 13. I didn't want to go 13, but 13 is my lucky number, so I should always go with 13. I never want to miss a 13. Oh my god, I'm like really bad at that. Usually I'm pretty good. Usually I get like one size and thing. I'm not looking at it. I'm just guessing. So it's a 14. There we go. All right. That one's there. All right. Like that, and I'm just going to bring this thing up to it. What I'm doing right now, I'm basically bringing the bottle jack up to the thing here too. Basically, at the top actually. Right now I'm not stretching the spring right now. I'm thinking I'm about to be though. Alright, so this one's all loose now. I think we're good on that part now. Ow! That hurt. Alright, so how do we do this? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I see. Alright, I think we are done with assembling this. Yeah, all done. Pretty much now, just what you gotta do is just... Oh, I did install this backwards. Dang it. I was looking at the hole here, and I'm like, yeah, that's how it goes in. I'm like, that's weird, the label is on the back. I'm so stupid. I'm stupid. Sometimes, sometimes you just be stupid. You're not stupid, but you do stupid things. Alright, well, I mean, put this back down and then we'll probably end this live stream. Yeah, I end it because we're just kind of just, yeah, we're pretty much done. I'm gonna have some lunch. We'll get some lunch. We'll make some mac and cheese, or I don't know, maybe go out. Maybe see if one of my friends want to go out for lunch and then get back here, get to work on this Ranger. You know, that video will be coming out. Well, if I get it done today, taking the bearings apart and possibly installing them will be up in the next 3 days. That'd be my guesstimate for me. I get the video edited, and I got to know tomorrow I got work there. I got work. I got a job to do over there. Wednesday's untold. So I don't know. See when we can get to work on him, but we will begin to work very soon because we gotta get the tires. Actually first of all, one of the main things I gotta order the. Also, I loosen up the thing. We're at my quarter there, and I put the thing here. Oh, there. Perfect. And a little ratchet. Oh, no, a little ratchet. Where do I have a little ratchet? So working on Rango, probably. I'm gonna have lunch and stuff like that. Then I'm probably gonna go back down here. It's not raining out. I gotta do some stuff outside, but probably come down here. and then get to work on the, what do you call it, Ranger carrier over there, get the bearings off, get the, what else is it? That, the pinion, measure the shims, so I get a estimate on the shims. I also actually have to, get the, what do you call it, checked out, not checked out, but like, I gotta get a hone, which my grandfather has one. I'm supposed to grab it after I just stabbed myself with the thing. He has the hone, so which I'll explain this in the video. But for anyone that's here or gonna watch this video, little sneak peek is I'm gonna be honing out the bearing to make the diameter wider inside the bearing, so that I can slide on and off the pinion. Not too much, but just enough to where I can test fit it. And that's how I'm gonna find my pinion depth, and then shim it to the proper thing. Because if not, usually what you have to do, you gotta put the shims on, and you gotta press the bearing on, and if it's not right, then you gotta press the bearing back off, and fun. So I also bought a tool to measure it so that I can get the exact length, the exact amount of shims I need, or take away, or add, whatever it is going to be. So I got the exact. Figure that out. Now I bought a cheap tool. It's not the expensive shimming finder tool thing. So nothing fancy. It's just gonna be I have the one thing, but they have the connectors. So it comes with a gauge and it comes with a thing. I have the gauge already, but I didn't really need the gauge, but I needed the tools itself to do it. So with that, about $100, and tax and stuff like that, it's like close to $100. I just say $100 because in my head, do it like calculating money wise. It's like, all right, well, that's like $100. You know what? I had it installed right. I just had this installed wrong. This should actually be swapped around. They should tell you that. They should tell you these things. They should really tell you that. It probably does. Like I said, I don't really read instructions. I should really read instructions more thoroughly when I do these things. Because I wouldn't have to do something like this. What am I doing here? Like, it would have been done. That would have been done if I would have read instructions, but that's what you get for not reading instructions, but not a big deal. All you do is this. Put it sideways. Bring it around town. Alright. Flip her in, pop her up. Like this, hang her back up. Hang her back up. Yep. I think it just came loose on the other side. Yep, it did. I'm looking. Alright. Alright. So, now we're going to put you back the right way. Alright. Pretty good. Alright. But I think I've read the directions a little bit. I swear it just said, hey, put Jack there. It's like, okay, I'll put Jack there. That's what I do. But didn't do that, so, how it goes in life, just fix it and you can move on in life. But, so yeah, Danger Ranger, you're getting that truck going hopefully in the next week. Hopefully we'll be done with the bearings and things like that. Get that all done so that we can maybe take it back to track. The problem is the track is, there's no test and tunes right now. There's events. Which I want to take Rango. Rango, I would love to see what he does in the quarter mile and just get going on the drag race and stuff on the channel. But the problem is the racetracks don't have test and tune as often right now. After the dragway's closed, they had test and tune every Tuesday. That sucks. It's a sucky suck world, but we'll figure it out. We'll find a track to go to. Either that, or we'll find a place to go to. Maybe someone has some legal roads to go racing on, who knows? You never know, right? This way. Alright. This is all set up now. Now we have it all properly done. you know, we're not sitting here, oh, I should put this on, right? Alright. Now this will be a part where I speed up through the video and be like, alright, yep. Got the fix the mistake, and you guys don't have to watch me fix my mistake. And that's one thing I do about videos, but you know, I'm tightening. Gotta make sure I was tightening it, not loosening it up. Don't want to loosen it, don't want to loosen it. Even she's not going anywhere. Yep, she's done. Once you do that, if you do that, she might fall on your foot. But have her tight. She's all good. Let's see if she works real quick. Got the handle here. You know, usually hard for you to get things and put the handle in. I guess I'll weld something onto this. Oh, let me tighten this up. Alright, there we go. We've got an operation done, and looks like we're done. It's going to work. Alright, let's listen to this. Let it return. Alright, perfect. All the way up. Good to go. I'm not weld. I'm either gonna weld something here so I can put it like this. Because right here's not gonna work. So that right there works for now. Oh, my baby girl's laying down. Alright. So other than that, guys, listen, I think we're done with this. I'm just gonna push this back now and back that way. Pretty much that's it. We're done. So I'm trying to do more lives to connect you guys. Like I said, I want to connect you guys a little more. Like I said, right now it's a little slow. It's not really much interesting things going on right now until we get to racing. Oh my god, I'm falling over on a racket. So yeah, but I want to do more lives to connect to you guys. I'm trying to find that thing that you guys want to see. So listen, if you guys see this video after Adult Live, comment down below. Tell me what you guys are interested to see live and things like that. And like, you know, what can I do better on the live? If you guys watch the whole live, let me know what I can do better and blah blah blah, things like that. So listen, other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Hope you guys enjoyed watching to build this press thing, the hydraulic press. So from Harbor Freight. So if you guys enjoyed that, leave a like on the video. Like I said, comment down below what you guys want to see on these lives and the week more interested, like games. What games you want to see? I have Forza. We can play some Forza if you want to see Forza. I did zombies, but zombies didn't do so well. So we'll do. If I do see Forza, comment down below. Like I said, leave a like on this thing. Don't forget, support the channel. Go subscribe to it. I'll see you guys next one. And like I said, Danger Ranger coming up soon, so all the videos will be coming out soon for that too. So see you guys later, and have a good day. End stream.